Dubai has always been known to push its boundaries when it comes to infrastructure development. One such project undertaken by Nakheel Properties was the Dubai Manmade Islands with the coast of Dubai, extending the coastline about 50 kilometers into the sea. How did Dubai make this magnificent artificial island? Find out by watching this video. Today, Dubai is notably known for its glitz and glamour, and with being the United Arab Emirates capital home to one of the world's most opulent as well as exclusive hotels, restaurants, and clubs. But at the same time, lurking just off its manicured shores is a lovely reminder of the financial troubles which once troubled the country, the world islands Dubai. Now, ever since launching in the 2000s, the notorious world islands have been subject to a lot of speculation, from its rumored celebrity purchases to outlandish, which is usually abandoned hotel projects. The controversial archipelago's life has been storied, with hopes for completion looking slim after it was long abandoned following the 2008 financial crash. And for many years, what was once one of the United Arab Emirates' most ambitious projects was a sandy ghost town. But at the same time, as Dubai's popularity as a luxury vacation destination and investment hotbed has grown, and as has the outlook for the once abandoned world islands, just recently, global hotel group Anantara opened the doors to the staggering 70-room Anantara World Islands Dubai Resort, creating a buzz of hope for the destination. How did Dubai come up with the idea? The Prime Minister of UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, along with Emir of Dubai, is the mastermind behind these big projects, which are meant to increase tourism and expand Dubai's coastline. So just how were the islands made? Well, they used a process known as land reclamation. The process involves dredging sand from the Persian and Arabian Gulf's floors. The sand was then sprayed and vibro-compacted into shape by using GPS technology for precision and is surrounded by millions of tons of rock for protection. One of the most recognized of the bunch, Palm Jumeirah, is basically shaped like a palm tree, which consists of a trunk and 17 fronds and is surrounded by an almost 7-mile-long crescent-shaped man-made island, which is home to Atlantis, and the palm is just one of the many spots which dot the archipelago. Nakheel Properties kicked off the project in 2001, adding 40 miles of much-needed beaches. As of today, travelers can easily access Palm Jumeirah from mainland Dubai through a monorail, and also an underwater tunnel connects the topmost frond to the crescent. Also, the upcoming debuts for Palm Jumeirah include the Palm Tower, which has floors that are occupied by St. Regis Dubai, as well as the Nakheel Mall, so there is no need to settle for Google Earth views. Admire the handiwork while the free-falling is over it at a 120 mph through a skydiving excursion. Moreover, work on a second Palm Island, Palm Jebel Ali, started in 2002. But construction halted due to the 2008 financial crisis. Nakheel has reassured people that Jebel Ali is still not cancelled, but a long-term project. If and when the island project is complete, it will be 50% larger than Palm Jumeirah and feature homes built on a water park, slits, 6 marinas, villas, and sprawling boardwalk shaped into the words of a poem which was written by Sheikh Mohammed himself. Insane, right? But this was just the beginning. In the year 2001, Dubai reached the peak of infrastructure development, along with most of the coast already developed. Nakheel Properties had ventured out into the ocean to further expand the coastline for infrastructure. This later on gave rise to what was supposed to become the lavish projects for the wealthy emirate. And among the ocean properties were 3 projects which would look like palm trees when viewed from space, and the Palm Islands consisted of Palm Jumeirah, Palm Deira, and Palm Jebel Ali. Then, the world was proposed, with clusters of islands resembling the world map. Also, the project was expanded with the universe, and the biggest archipelago yet, such as the Dubai waterfront, was planned to be developed next to the Palm Jebel Ali. Moreover, these archipelagos were now the most ambitious of the many experimental architecture projects. The enormous budget development along the coast was targeted at creating a boom in the tourism industry of Dubai, which in turn would potentially create many sources of income and then fund the extraction of oil. The massive archipelagos were created as a large land reclamation project in which millions of cubic meters of sand are dredged from the coastal regions of Dubai and dumped to form the islands. The massive amounts of sand required to build the islands were acquired from the deep seabeds about 6 nautical miles from the coast. For the construction of the man-made islands, large amounts of rocks were quarried from multiple quarries throughout Dubai. Also, limestone is a material used for it. Palm Jumeirah was the first of the Palm Islands to be completed. This cluster of man-made islands alone doubled the entire coastline of Dubai. The fawns of the Palm had multiple private houses, luxury villas, hotels, and resorts. The trunk as well had commercial developments. The crescent-shaped islands surround the Palm and act as a breakwater protecting the Palm from the water. The crescent has 2 openings to ensure water circulation. The crescent also holds the Hotel Atlantis, the adjacent water park, and other luxury properties. Jumeirah is the artificial intelligence island and already has 10,000 residents. The land reclamation and handover were completed in 2006. Palm Jebel was similar to the Palm Jumeirah, but on a larger scale. The financial crisis of 2008 affected Dubai as much as the rest of the world and caused the project to halt. Similarly, Palm Deira was 8 times the size of Palm Jumeirah. The financial dip caused the land reclamation and constructed to stop, but the southwestern part of the island was rebranded and scaled down as the Deira Islands. Deira Islands host various art and culture-related activities along with the 2 high-rise structures. If you're liking the video so far, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. When viewed from space or the highest point of the Burj Khalifa, the World Island Archipelago is entirely visible and it resembles the world map. The concept behind this cluster is the islands which would be developed to correspond to the countries in the area. This project started back in 2003 and the sizes of the individual islands that span from 14,000 square meters to 42,000 square meters. Now, even though the economic dip affected this project too and slowed its development, some islands, such as Lebanon Island, the heart of Europe, and the floating seahorse villas, are developed. The universe islands consist of the Sun, the Moon, the Milky Way, the planets of the solar system, and a distant galaxy. This archipelago wrapped around the world and was a part of the project's second phase. Given Nakheel a run for its money is Maras Holdings. With its Blue Waters project that started in 2013, it opened by late 2018 or early 2019 with an observation wheel in Dubai, which will put the London Eye to shame. Yes, you've guessed it, and it will be the world's largest. The Blue Waters is targeting to become Dubai's family-friendly tourism hotspot. The island will be broken into zones which will feature over 200 retail and dining options, apartment complexes, along with townhouses and hotels with prime beach access. Construction workers lived on the fronds and in anchored cruise ships while building the island. Designers at Nakheel have maintained that villas barely 10 feet above sea level would be safe from the rising seas of global warming. Some sources have claimed that the islands are sinking into the sea, but Nakheel denies it. Some environmentalists also claimed that the island's construction harmed the area's marine environment. They criticized the development, saying rocks and sand buried oyster beds and coral reefs, and altered currents eroded the mainland shore. So, what is the current situation of this amazing island? Well, currently, Palm Jumeirah is packed with villas, hotels, and attractions. Hotels are built on the trunk of the palm, when homes are on the fronds. Buyers are a mixture of long-term residents, vacationers, and speculators hoping to cash in on real estate. Around 80,000 people live in Palm Jumeirah, though it is projected to hold 120,000, and it's a popular tourist site. A 6-lane subsea tunnel connects Palm Jumeirah to the mainland to facilitate tourism and make life easier for residents. Workers used a dam to drain the area and excavate the seabed before re-releasing the water. A monorail which runs the length of the palm opened in the year 2009 and is the only public transportation option on the island. New resorts are still opening in Palm Jumeirah, and developers are financing and building luxury apartments. There is an observation deck on the 52nd floor of the Palm Tower. It allows you to see the entire island from up high. Opened in 2021, the sprawling villas are fetching outrageously expensive prices. Even with all the failures of other islands on the Dubai coastline, Palm Jumeirah found its success with people who desire luxury and leisure. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to always be updated with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon in another video.